spiritually right now, man. These devils know that, hey, our Lord's on his way, man. Yeah, he's gonna renew our bodies too, man. Isn't it?
Right, so this is Psalms chapter 50, verse 20. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son. Right, because they say that what? We're gang affiliated, we're violent people. So he's trying to project his own case on us. You slander your own mother's son because ultimately Jacob and Esau, we both came from the same mother. But they slandering us. But look, they can't manage themselves. Over there in Africa, this guy, I did a video by Eric Prince, he's the CEO of Blackwater. That's like the private military contractors of the United States of America. They're the ones that train the military and law enforcement. Eric Prince, he's the CEO. He said, "Oh, we have to recolonize Africa because these niggas don't know how to manage themselves." Right? That's what he's saying. He's basically out openly saying he wants to recolonize Africa. What does that mean? You know anything about the colonial period in the 18th century and how many millions of our people were butchered and slaughtered? Look at what happened in Kenya, in Nairobi in Kenya, how our people were put into concentration camps by the British and what they did to our people there. They raped the women and the men. They put with bayonets. They put bayonets up their rectums and streets. You know what the British did, man? What they did to the people of Namibia, the Germans, what they did to the people of Namibia. That was a straight up Holocaust. That was the real Holocaust right there. The Congo, the Belgium, what Belgium did, King Leopold II. Huh? That's the British colonial period, because the British, they took control of Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, and South Africa. The apartheid system, all that.
The Biafra war as well.
Right.
The Igbo people in Nigeria, they made war against them. Also the Anglo-Arab war, it's the attacks with Nigeria, and also in South Africa as well.
Yeah, exactly. But they also declared there was an operation that the US military funded down there to spread AIDS by a man called what's his name? Keith Maxwell. Keith Maxwell, if you look up, he looks like Elton John, man. That dude looks like Elton John. He's got the glasses and the haircut and the open t-shirt. He looks like Elton John to Ross. He spread AIDS down there. Right? So this is what this dude Eric Prince is trying to bring about again, the whole recolonization of Africa. But it said again, thou slanderest thine own mother's son. Yeah, because they're trying to accuse us of not being able to manage ourselves, to justify them coming in and imposing themselves on us. And really, it's about resources and land. That's what it's about, money, land, resources. They're trying to get their dirty hands on the resources. And silently getting rid of us. Why do you think our people is now protesting in Oxford Street? You got the Congolese outside the Apple store. At Oxford Street. Why? Because the European powers that be, they're funding the M23 rebels from Rwanda to go over there and persecute our people in Congo to get their resources, man. Right? The Kobo, the Coltan, the Copper, all that. But let me read on. It says, these things hast thou done, and I kept silence. The Most High kept silence, man. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. Going into what we're talking about. The Heavenly Father is setting up the Israelites right before their very eyes, man. And that's what the so-called white man is afraid of. Right?
Revelation 12 and 10 says, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is salvation, now comes salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our power, and the power of his Mashiach, for the accuser of your brethren is cast down, which accused them before the Most High day and night. Yes, day and night, that's what the devil do, man. He's constantly going to accuse us in the sight of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know, pointing the finger, look, man, what they're doing. This your people, right? Well, look at them, look at the state they're in. You know? The devil's
How did they accuse us? That's the warlocks. Those witches, those masons. But they intentionally caused us to go off so they can accuse us. Because the scripture says, woe unto him that puts his bottle to his navel and made him drunk, just so he could look upon his nakedness. That's what this devil did with the deliverance. So back time planned out.
Divine iniquity. Meaning, like you said, the way this whole world is operating is that you go off, man. Or should I say we go off? You know, that's again letting you know this whole movie is about Yahweh Shai and the elect. Or Jacob, man, the nation of Israel. But the whole way that everything's set out here, man, from the smallest point to the top to the bottom, right, is so that Jake go off and forget their power, man.
Right, because they don't want the kingdom of heaven to be established on planet Earth. Their biggest obstacle to establishing their birthright on planet Earth is us. Our very existence is a direct threat to them. Our very existence. Even if our people aren't ignorant, the fact that we exist still threatens or opposes their NWO system. So when they come down to exterminate the majority of the world's population, you better believe who they really want to exterminate. That's us, right? And that's why they brought in the immigrants from around the world. Even Joe Biden flew them in because they want to get rid of Jake in America. And that's why there's been reports on Twitter. And some brothers have tweeted on Twitter saying that they're seeing the immigrants hanging out on the block, man, waiting for orders from the government to move in on Jake. So I read it, man. And yeah, a lot of them are former militants, ex-militants, Afghanistan. Even certain guys from up people, West Africa and that, man. They're even bringing in them guys, the cartel, the drug cartel. They're bringing them in. They're being flown over. But Biden admitted to it. He said, "Yeah, I'm bringing them in. What? No one can do nothing. What can you do about it?" You know, now they're not afraid. They're just openly there and you know what they're doing. They're not afraid because in their mind, they want anarchy. They want this. They want it. They need a justification to crack down on the people. Oh, you terrorists. You know this devil, he's the accuser. It's you. When it's him. That's what I'm saying. That's how this devil operates. Yeah, the little brothers come on and say, oh yeah, there's immigrants hanging on the street corner. We need to be prepared. We need to, be prepared, buy food. All of that. They trusting in the world, man, Their guns and their food. You gotta put your trust in the Lord, man. He's the one that's gonna guide you out of these circumstances. Listen, I will be the guide of them to keep my commandments. I will be the guide of them. Right? Go.
This is Ephesians the Esther in the Apocrypha, chapter 13, verse 5. Ephesians the Esther, chapter 13, verse 5. Seeing then we understand that this people alone is continually in opposition unto all men.
Right.
Differing in the strange manner of their laws,
right,
and evil effective to our state, working all the mischief they can, that our kingdom may not be firmly established.
Whoa. Read that again. That's powerful. That's powerful. Which is the Apocrypha. Yeah, bring it.
This is the Esther, chapter 13, verse 5. Seeing then we understand that this people alone is continually in opposition unto all men.
See?
Differing in the strange manner of their laws.
That's the Israelites.
and evil affected to our state, working all the mischief they can, that our kingdom may not firmly be established.
Right, because ultimately we're standing against them establishing their order, their new world order. Right? You see? Even so much to the point where when Yahweh Shai returns, they're going to fight against Yahweh Shai. Just to maintain hegemony. Just to get that birthright. Because remember, they're Esau's still bitter, man. He's still got that bitterness. He still hates the Most High by the person. Right? But the scripture says that Esau went bitterly. He still got that bitter resentment against Jacob. It tells you, now the days at hand where I will kill my brother Jacob, man. So let me keep that lesson on. This is on Genesis chapter 27, verse 40. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. It shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay that my brother Jacob. And these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah. And she sent and called Jacob, her younger son, and said unto him, behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee, doth come for himself, purposing to kill thee. You see that? Because he was Rebekah's favorite son. Jacob, man. Yeah. Because he was Isaac's favorite son. Esau. Because Isaac didn't know that his favorite son would be the devil. The Most High hid that through. Right? Had the Most High revealed that to Isaac, man, he probably would have killed Esau as soon as what? He would have splattered him as soon as he came out. That's what I'm saying.
So the Lord works too, because it was the same thing with Isaac and Ishmael.
Yeah.
Isaac's father, what he preferred Ishmael.
Yeah.
The same thing with him here.
That's Isaac liking Esau. That was really Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah.
You can receive it, you know.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Because Abraham was to kill his only begotten son. So through the spirit, you know that only begotten son was his son Isaac. Okay, Abraham's son Isaac. Right? So that was Yahweh Shai. Right? But where was we at? Right, so it said that time where I will kill my brother Jacob. So showing you that the bitterness of Esau and Edom. Right? But that's his fault. He sold it. That's a lack of but it was already predestined before they were even born. So it's already pre-decided. It's the Most High does all these things. What they say? We get that this is Hebrews chapter 13, verse 16. These there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know, and afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. Right? And that's him trying to fight to get it back by wiping us out. Going into what you're reading, but this is something that Esau's always trying to do, because that's Haman, isn't it? Haman, he's the one that's inspired to destroy our people. Okay? So look, this is so it said, this is Esther chapter 3, verse 6. And he thought scorn to lay hands on Mordecai alone, for they had showed him the people of Mordecai. Therefore Haman sought to destroy all the Jews that were throughout the whole kingdom of Ahasuerus, even the people of Mordecai. Right, so it says Ahasuerus, that was Artaxerxes. Right? So it says verse 8, and Haman said unto the king Ahasuerus, there is a certain people scattered abroad and dispersed among the people in all the provinces of thy kingdom, and their laws are diverse from all people. Neither keep they the king's laws. Therefore, it is not for the king's profit to suffer them. If it please the king, let it be written that they may be destroyed. And I will pay 10,000 talents of silver to the hands of those that have the charge of the business, to bring it into the king's treasuries. Is the point now. And the king took his ring from his hand and gave it unto Haman, the son of Hammedatha, the Agagite, the Jews' enemy. Yeah, because Haman, he was actually an Amalekite, man. When you go and do it, the historical lineage of Haman, he was actually an Amalekite. So showing that the Amalekites, they were always there to try and kill our people. And they're doing it all over again. The scriptures say that Amalek shall be the first of the nations. You get that? Amalek is the first of the nations. Right, that's them, Amalek. Right, or Stomanik. Right? So this is Esther 3:1. After these things, the king Ahasuerus promote Haman, the son of Hammedatha, the Agagite, and advanced him and set him his seat above all the princes that were with him. So it says about the Agagite, right? It's 1 Samuel 15:8. Right, this is 1 Samuel chapter 15, let me start verse 7. And Saul smote the Amalekites from Havilah until thou comest to Shur, that is over against Egypt. And he took Agag, right, the Agagite, right? Haman is the Agagite, descendant of a man called Agag. And he took Agag, the king of the Amalekites, alive, and utterly destroyed all the people with the edge of the sword. So you hear that right there? So we know that Agag, he was the king of the Amalekites. So we know Haman was a descendant of him. Right? And not only that, Haman was also a Macedonian. So who else, when you go in the scriptures, who else was described as a Macedonian? Alexander. Alexander. So he was a Scomalite, man. He was Scomalite. Right? Hold on, let me get that. Let me prove it. This is Esther. This is Esther chapter 16, verse 10. For Haman, a Macedonian, the son of Hammedatha, as I was reading before, being indeed a stranger from the Persian blood and far distant from our goodness, and as a stranger received of us. So there you go, Haman was a Macedonian. So what does it say in 1 Maccabees? This is 1 Maccabees chapter 1, verse 1. And it happened after the Alexander, son of Philip, the Macedonian. So you see it? So they were all Scomalicites, man. Right? And what's it? His four friends, Ptolemy, Cassandra, Seleucus, and Laomachus, they were also Macedonian. They were the four friends that were raised up with him. So, and Antiochus Epiphanes came from the land of Seleucus, so he was a Scomalite, man. There's all these, the same devil that you do it all over again, man. Right? Well, what's that precept about? What's that? Yeah. What bring up?
This verse is about the numbers, right?
Yeah, that's the numbers.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know that. This is Exodus chapter 17 verse 16, where he saith, because Ha'adawan Yahweh have sworn that Yahweh will have war with Amalek from generation to generation.
Right.
Numbers 24 verse 20.
So wait, it says the Most High will have war with Amalek. And that's why everyone's against the Israelis, man. The Most High is making war with this devil. Because when they say, he that lived by the sword, that's the how it shall sit there. But here is Isaac blessed his firstborn son with the sword. And then when Isaac came back into our shine, what did he say? He said, he that lived by it shall die by it. So the Most High already declaring war against Amalek, man. That's why you see them Yemenis, boy. Their little dot on the map. They going, they don't give a shit, man. There was a little clip on tweet where you see over 1 million Yemenis is trying death to America. Them and the Iranians, they're going out. The rest of them Muslim nations, they're sellouts, man. Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Lebanon, not Lebanon, Jordan, man, Jordan. Right? Because Hezbollah, man, they're dropping them bombs with Israel, man. Well, come on.
You got Ramadan coming up soon as well, so you know it's about to go down.
But that's what Albert Pike said in one of his writings, how he mapped out all the world wars, World War I, II, and III. He said he wanted World War III to be about the Zionists and the Muslim world. He actually said it in his writings, man. And he was a top level Mason, 33rd degree. He came after Giuseppe. He was a founder of the Mafia, man. 33rd degree Mason, Giuseppe. Right? And that was started with Adol Weishaupt in 1776.
Surely before that, whenever these Amalekites have war, right, there's never been peace.
There's never been war.
They've constantly always been at war. Why? Before there's been war with them.
Because America's only known peace for like, 17 years? Since an establishment in 1770, well, even prior to that, since Esau even got there. How did the so-called white man get America? Through bloodshed, through war. The scripture says he's going to make war against the saints and prevail against them. So this man has always been declaring war. There's no peace to the wicked. That's a lesson. That's a lesson. Right? Come on.
This is Numbers chapter 24, verse 20.
Last few precepts will close up.
And when he looked at Amalek, he took up this parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he shall perish forever.
So Amalek is the first of the nations. But when it said they thou first shall be lost. But right now he's first, he owns everything, JP Morgan, all them powers, man. Right? But that's the Most High that gave them that. The Most High gave them that because when you read Job chapter 30, they were in them caves, man. That cave, man, that's what they call themselves Caucasians. Right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to be lost. Why? Because they're going to be our first slaves. When you go to Psalms 149, to tell you how we're going to take vengeance upon the heathen, their rulers, bound up with chains and fetters of iron. So they're going to be the lost. Lord willing, man, Kill Gates survives the missiles, man. And we're going to get him. That would be beautiful to see him. We're going to put him on the stretcher and inject him with C9s. We're going to give him COVID back to keep him.
And the rest.
We're going to put a chip inside him.
Yeah. You might have to drop more than one, man. So we can track and trace him. We're going to get them. Because they're going to be in their bunkers. Right? You got that? Oh yeah, read that one more time.
Numbers chapter 24, verse 20. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up this parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever.
Right, so he's going to perish forever. Because ultimately, the same stone that they had thought to roll onto us, the Most High is going to roll that same stone onto them. Just like Haman, he thought to kill our people. What wound up happening to him in the end? The Most High got him hung and exterminated his whole family. Right?
The first shall be last, and the last shall be first.
You know what I'm saying? This is let me get that in Psalms. Watch that one right there. Because it might be. Yeah. Ever since I've been there, since I was with GMS, there was always a church that moves across the sky that way. Always. That's the church always moves.
You see some sights out there.
Yeah. It's on Psalms chapter 7, verse 15. He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pate. Yeah, so that's exactly what happened to Ammon, right? That Macedonia, that Scumulacat, and the thing that I've been, the thing that shall be. Right? They're going to try that again. Why? To get that birthright. Right? If you can get on Proverbs 26 and 27. And brother, could you get Psalms 140? - 141 verse 8.
Proverbs chapter 26, verse 22. The words of a talebearer are as wounds. Proverbs chapter 26, verse 27. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what's coming for the so-called white man. Come on, you got that?
141 verse 8, yeah?
141 verse 8, yeah, Psalms 141.
The Psalms 141 verse 8, and it reads, but mine eyes are unto thee, O God the Lord Yahweh. In thee is my trust. Leave not my soul destitute.
141 verse 8.
Right. Read 140 verse 8. 140 verse 8.
Book of Psalms 140 and verse 8, and it reads, grant not, O Lord Yahweh, the desires of the wicked, further not his wicked device.
Which is what is New World Order agenda. They employ because they want to wipe out the majority of the world, and under what? Like it's all about 1 million people, 500 million, or 1 billion people. And all the rest of the people that's alive, what do you want to do? You want to put that device in them, man. Right, come on.
Further not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves.
You on, yeah?
Verse 9, as for the head of those that compass me about, let the mischief of their own lips cover them.
The mischief of their own lips cover them. So what's the part of that mischief? Violence, man. Let that violence cover them, come on.
Verse 10, let burning coals fall upon them.
Let burning coals fall upon them, come on.
Let them be cast into the fire, into deep pits, that they rise not up again.
So let fire come upon them, which is what? Nuclear destruction. And then let them be cast into pits. Because ultimately that's what we're going to do with them once we pick our hands of them, man. We're going to put them in the slavery. So that's in Isaiah.
Brother, sorry for cut yourself, but what's your religion, brother?
No, not religion, more culture.
Culture. What kind of culture, rude boy?
We're the Israelites.
Israelites.
It's like
see.
an identity thing.
Yeah,
the culture, we have a language.
You have some friends who do them thing in a Deptford, isn't it?
All right, I know them.
Yeah, because I see them more time, I don't know what I go, that's why I ask, you know?
Yeah, I know him personally. Benjamin, the brother, he got a couple brothers, he speaks that Jamaican accent. Yeah, I know.
Jamaica me come from.
Yeah. You're an Israelite, man. Israelite.
Respect your rude boy.
Yeah.
One love, brother.
Okay, yeah.
Verse 11.
Or you can read verse 11. Yeah, read that.
Let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him.
Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him. So evil's coming for who? The so-called weapon. Come on now.
This is Psalms chapter 7, verse 15. It says, he made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall... Oh, well, that's the spirit.
Violent dealers shall come down upon his own head.
No man that come out twice.
So, as I said, they're going to be put into pits. This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 21. And it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high,
Right.
and the kings of the earth upon the earth. And they shall be gathered together, as prisoners are gathered in a pit, and shall be shut up in the prison. And after many days shall they be visited. Right, so we're going to imprison them. They're going to be our first crop of slaves. Bill Gates, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, right? The Oppenheimer, all these guys, the super rich, the 1%, they're going to be our main slaves. We're going to line them up. We're going to line up their daughters, right? Last precept, we'll close up. This is Psalms 149, verse 5. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen, and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains, and their nobles with fetters of iron. Right? So what's that? Slavery. To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh. So there you go, there you have it, man. So we're going to close out and say, Barak of the Yahweh, Barak of the Yahweh Shai, Barak of the Yahweh, Barak of the Yahweh Shai, Barak of the Yahweh, Barak of the Yahweh Shai, Barak of the Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Barak Badash, Kwam Yasha'ala, Kwam Yasha'ala, Kwam Yasha'ala, Kwam Yasha'ala, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barak of
Wow. Yeah, yeah. Shalom.